Hi, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I've got a metal straw in my hand. In today's video, I'm doing something pretty simple. I figured I would just finally set up my bullet journal for March, which is a little bit delayed because it's now the 28th. I did actually do some pages like last week, but I'm just filming this video now, so I'm gonna do some extra pages today as well. But first of all, I just wanted to announce that I actually did go into uni today. Woo! Like, I feel like this is a big moment for me. It's been like 2 weeks and I finally did it. When I got back, I put this on because I was like, I want to be a little bit more comfortable, but I'm sweating. It is so hot. I have a caramel macchiato. These are like my favorite things at the moment. I've just been living off them. Yeah, I'm gonna drink this and I'm gonna talk you through my bullet journal. It's gonna be great. If you're watching this, let me know down below what coffee order you like to get because I need to experiment more. I'm a little bit reliant on it at this point, but it's fine. I woke up super early today, so I'm absolutely knackered. So this is a much needed coffee. Anyway, so moving on to the actual bullet journal. As always, I'm using my bullet journal. It's about time that I actually learn how to say that, but one day I will. It's not today. If you want to see me set up this bullet journal, all the pages like 2022 and that jazz, then you can go watch that video. I'll put it somewhere on the screen. Don't leave me. Watch this first, okay? I have been neglecting my bullet journal recently. I think that's the thing with bullet journaling, like sometimes you're just not gonna want to do it, and I think that's a reason why a lot of people give up on it, is because they'll have like a month out and they'll decide that they don't want to go back to it. But I always find myself coming back because I like it. I think it's like a nice creative outlet. Even if I just set up the page for the month, because that is always my favourite part to do. So for March, I decided to go for a very floral theme. I was inspired to do flowers because me and Connor went on a walk and I found a daffodil just like on the floor. So I pressed it, and in like memory of that, I decided to start off with some daffodils. I actually think that daffodils are kind of like freaks. Like, they're freaky flowers. I don't know what that was. I'm trying to do like a demonstration of a daffodil. I used very like chill colours. I actually googled flowers that grow in March or bloom in March. I'm doing some crazy arm movements while I talk. By the way, I'm using Posca pens in this. Yeah, Posca pens do quite well on this kind of paper, as long as you don't do too many layers. Like, it will buckle a little bit because it is like wetter, you know, than a felt tip. Yeah, I really like the line work on the leaves. I think it turned out really nice, and I used kind of a cream colour on top of them, which pulled it all together, and I think it looks really nice. The gardening man did not ask. He does not care. I'm looking a little bit gross today. Sorry if I've moved a little bit. That guy was mowing for ages, so I'm reset. So anyway, I was just saying that I'm really satisfied with how this page turned out. It's got like a good sense of spring to it and I'm really happy. I really enjoyed painting flowers. I've not really done that before. I tend to avoid flowers because I find them a little bit complicated, just because it's hard to make them look real. And although I don't think they look real, I think they look nice and in my style. So anyway, after that I just wrote March, nothing crazy, and that is the end of my March title page. Woohoo! Moving on to the insides. First of all, I did my page with my little calendar. I actually messed this up, which was really annoying. Like, I started writing 20s instead of 10s. So had to cover that up with a sticky note, but it's okay. I also did like my videos, key dates, and then goals, and I also drew some little daffodils. Oh my god. I also drew some little daffodils and stuck a little sticker on there. So I'm really happy with that. It's like really basic. I find it easier to just do that sort of thing instead of taking up loads of space with a day-by-day calendar because I never use it. So this is more ideal for me, just using like key dates instead of writing about every single day. I did my usual collage or mind map, I don't know. Mind map, it's definitely not a mind map. So yeah, I just printed off some stuff from Pinterest and stuck it down. So I like this page. I think it's a good mixture of like weird stuff and also pretty stuff. So like people keep turning Robert Pattinson into birds and I find it the funniest thing ever. So I printed off some of those, and I also have, you know, a very classic I like frog and then a cute little snail with a crystal ball on it. So it's all just like a mixture of little cute and weird things. And then to fill it up I used a little leaf sticker, and I also drew some more daffodils because they look cute and they fill up the space. For the next page I started writing things out. I didn't want to do weekly spreads because I know I'm not going to commit to using my bullet journal this month. Like I'm not going to make it a daily thing, so I decided to just do it when I remember. So I just wrote down the date and then wrote down some of my like thoughts about the whole month. So yeah, I just said this month has been really weird, which I think is pretty appropriate to what this month has been for me. And yeah, that's basically March complete. For my final page that I'm gonna add, which I'm gonna do today, I want to add a book section. So if you've seen my other video, you'll know I like to have a page dedicated to media that I've consumed. Like books, no. So like TV shows, movies, video games, stuff like that. So I've decided to finally add a book section. So if you know me, I don't like to read. I never really have. I kind of struggle with it because I have a bad attention span. So basically if it doesn't really interest me, like I'm gone. But you'll be happy to know, or proud of me to know, that I've actually started reading a book. Oh wait. So yeah, I started reading one of the Witcher books, The Last Wish. So it's like a collection of stories and I'm really enjoying it. Basically I couldn't sleep and I decided to read instead, which is not like me. I was like, TikTok is not going to help me sleep, let's go for reading. I'm really happy to say that The Witcher may have convinced me to give reading another go. So I'm going to finish that book. So at the very least I will have one book written down on this list. At the very least, which I will be completely happy with. So yeah, I'm not going to do anything too crazy with that page. I think I'm just going to do a little title. I'm going to do it in purple so it matches my March spread just because it's next to it. And then I'm just going to stick some stickers on there and write the Witcher book because your boy is reading. We got March done, baby. March can get out of here because, like I said, it's basically the end of it now. I'm gonna be having to set up my April spread. We'll get there. With that being said, I don't know why I said it like that. I think this is the end of the video. I really need to get back into making videos and stuff because, like I said, this month has been super weird for me and I've not really had the motivation to like get videos done. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, and if you want to comment, that would be great because I love to hear from you. And you can subscribe if you want, because I will miss you if you don't. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!